This conference will now be recorded.
Business consolidations with group reporting S/4HANA 2023. So we all know earlier in the sense few years back, most of us worked on BPC, business planning and consolidation. Some customers they implemented ECCS. Some customer BCS. These are all consolidation products I'm talking about. Business consolidations. SEM BCS, ECCS, BPC. In BPC also, we used to have three consolidation product, one BPC consolidation standard and BPC embedded consolidation, BPC real-time consolidation. Actually, we use as real-time consolidation part of S/4HANA. So later, SAP come up with so many cloud products. You all know cloud products, on-premise products. So a lot of changes happened recently. So SAP come up with a modern finance platform. So modern finance platform covers actuals. So when we talk about actuals, finance, controlling, procurement, production. So these are the actual processes, business processes. And when we talk about planning, they come up with SAP integrated financial planning, or you can say SAP Analytics Cloud, SAP Analytics Cloud. So those all planning relevant stuff they move to SAC, where you can perform your sales planning, capex planning, workforce planning, S&OP planning, operations planning, spend planning. All the planning can happen. So the planning side it moved to SAC, and the actual side now in S4 HANA. So in S4 HANA, as part of record to report, when I say record to report, posting the expenses or income or balance sheet items, reporting that data. So whatever integrated postings happens in the universal journal, based on the universal journal, financial reporting happens. So you can check your actual P&L statement, balance sheet, and the relevant reports, open items, cleared items, product cost estimates, and all those things. And then local close. So every month you close, every quarter you close, or every year you close. So all the closing activities part of S4HANA. Then what they did recently in S4HANA, from S4HANA 1809, 1809 version, they started intercompany matching and reconciliation. So intercompany matching and reconciliation as an application they included in the S4HANA. Earlier it was not there though. So the earlier intercompany matching and reconciliation was there. At that time there was a product called EPM. So EPM is basically a business suite. In that BPC, ICMR, SSM, like some products were there. So that intercompany matching and reconciliation for whatever was there in EPM, they moved to S4HANA. So it's inbuilt in S4HANA now. Intercompany matching and reconciliation. So it's as part of legal entity or company level. It's part of group report. I mean, it's part of S4HANA. So this intercompany matching and reconciliation, operational intercompany matching and reconciliation, group intercompany matching and reconciliation, both are part of S4HANA now. And on top of that, you have consolidations, which is basically group close. So as part of modern finance platform, as part of record to report process, SAP included group reporting plus intercompany matching and reconciliation. So in this particular session, in this particular session, we are going to talk about intercompany and group close. It's assumed that I assume that you already know financial reporting, FI, basically FI. So if you don't if you have knowledge in financial reporting, that's good. If you don't have knowledge in financial reporting or local close, just you have to understand those things. So there are many videos to understand these processes. But in this course, we are going to cover intercompany matching and reconciliation, group close. As part of group close, we are going to discuss intercompany eliminations, consolidation of investments. So this is the idea of SAP. Now we were uh, uh, talking about like BPC standard, so business planning and consolidation standard. So when BPC was there, when BPC embedded was there, when real-time consolidation was there, when why SAP introduced S4HANA group reporting. So there were some issues. There were some issues with old products, all old products. So when you talk about BPC, for example, whatever ECC data, we used to load it to BW, from the BW to BPC. So it's separate master data. So the data loading, ETL process, all those takes time, definitely. And also you see BPC front end different, EPM add-in different, S4HANA or ECC, that Fiori is different. And always it takes time to extract data. So because ECC to BW you have to extract, and BW to BPC you have to extract. And if you take BPC embedded, it reduces one step basically. Only ECC to BW we have to load. And when you talk about a real-time consolidation, it's better when you compare these two products. Yeah, master data can be shared, transaction data can be shared within the system. So there were some issues with master data, transaction data, loading processes. So now SAP introduced group reporting to address all these issues. So when you use group accounting, your group reporting and local accounting both are in one system. So it's a central finance system. So within that system, you can use group reporting and local accounting. So the local accounting data available in the universal journal, and group accounting data is available in group journal adjustments table. Two tables basically. So local accounting, universal journal, everyone knows ACDOC A. Group reporting, group journal adjustments, which is ACDOC U table. It's one data model, rich dimensionality, one data model in the sense within S4HANA system, there is no ETL process. So within the SAP system, S4HANA system, you have both the processes. So entire these two processes, we call it as record to report. One user experience, so even FI reports or group reporting reports, you can get it in Fiori. Both are in Fiori. All master data maintenance in Fiori. And it's very easy to release data. So from moving data from local accounting to group reporting, it's very easy. So it's kind of release data. And also recently, SAP came up with one solution called group reporting preparation ledger. As part of group reporting preparation ledger, the integration between these two tables are increased. Like it's very good now. In the local tables and in the universal journal table, you can see consolidation relevant fields. So whenever the user posts a universal document, so one FA document, it automatically derives which financial statement item it should be moved when it is moving to group reporting. So you have this S4HANA, basically you perform the consolidation. Not only SAP systems, you might have non-SAP systems. All non-SAP systems also, the data via CSV files, you can move to S4HANA. So the reporting can happen, the dashboards, analytics, planning. So legal consolidation can happen for actual and planning both. Planning data consolidation, actual data consolidation. So entire consolidation happens in S4HANA. The reporting can happen in Analytics Cloud. So there is a tight integration. SAP already delivered the content here. And whatever schedules you want, as per your external requirements, so you have disclosure management. So this number can be published in the disclosure management. And there is something called group data collection, which is basically you can non-SAP data, you can come up with CSV files If the customer says like so many conversions are there, there are some requirements like trading partner derivations, transaction type derivations, they can use some forms. So that's why SAP introduced this group reporting data collection. So we are going to talk about only group reporting, which is part of S4HANA. We are not going to talk about disclosure management. This course will not cover SAP or GRDC, group reporting data collection, but we will cover GR based group reporting. So the total content divided into 4 parts, whatever we are going to cover. First part, we are going to talk about data collection, how the data from universal journal table is moved to group reporting adjustments, group data adjustments table, which is group reporting table. How the data from non-SAP consolidation units or non-SAP units move to this particular group reporting table or group reporting for consolidation. So once the data is collected from SAP and non-SAP systems, then data preparation. What is data preparation? Once I collect the data, I need to validate that particular data. Why I need to validate? So the balance sheet should be zero. Assets equal to liabilities plus equity. Some basic checks. So when the assets equal to liabilities plus equity happens, when the net income is calculated and transferred to the retained earnings. So we are calculating net income. After loading the data, we will calculate net income every month and we will transfer that to retained earnings. When we collect data, we collect in local currencies. That local currency data should be converted to group currency. So we are going to talk about currency translation, how the local currency values are converted to group currency. Then on top of local currencies or group currency amounts, if you want any manual adjustments, so the manual adjustments can be performed. So the data, so when you are validating the data, there are some discrepancies. So to rectify those discrepancies, you can load data or you can manually enter some journal entries here within group reporting. Actually, source system we have to correct. Anyways, SAP has given one option to correct in the uh, group reporting side. And also we are going to talk about intercompany matching and reconciliation. As part of intercompany matching and reconciliation, we are going to talk about intercompany methods, data sources, from which data source we have to get the data. Only universal journal table we have to get the data, or universal journal table plus group data adjustments table. Both the tables we need to get the data. Once we get the data, right? So how the trading partner and leading unit. So leading unit and trading partner. So where you book that particular entry. Whether you want to compare that, you want to do the reconciliation in the local currency, transaction currency, or group currency. If you want any formulas when you are comparing, so if you want only closing rates, you can perform those kind of stuff. You can create pairs, right? I want to compare my account receivable with accounts payable. So you can create the pairs. And also in the intercompany matching and reconciliation, SAP introduced some new things. So there is one app called Financial Manage Financial Close. So this particular app, you can give access to intercompany accountant and group accountant. Both can connect to this particular account, particular app, and they can check whether the intercompany matching and reconciliation is completed or not. Why group accountant has to check this intercompany matching and reconciliation status? Because once the intercompany matching and reconciliation completed, so the system identifies the differences, and the differences, the intercompany transaction differences, the differences are agreed by different company codes or different consolidation units. And the differences, once everyone agrees, the differences can be posted to different accounts, right? So for example, transaction difference, translation difference, any other differences, so you can post it into different accounts. So once they check the intercompany matching and reconciliation, the group accountant can execute intercompany eliminations as part of consolidation. So as part of intercompany elimination, so dividends you can eliminate, balance sheet items you can eliminate, income expenses you can eliminate. And as part of this intercompany eliminations, we are going to understand how the profit in inventory eliminated. So once the eliminations done, so the remaining consolidation of investments. As part of consolidation of investments, we are going to understand how the investments are eliminated, how the capital eliminated, how the goodwill is calculated, how the minorities, non-controlling interest calculated, how the first consolidation happens, how the subsequent consolidation happens. So this consolidation of investments, basically, this particular area, consolidation of investments, we can perform using rule-based and activity-based. So activity-based, SAP introduced, it's a activity-based consolidation of investment. It is a pre-configured posting logic. So in this particular course, we are going to cover rule-based. We are not going to cover activity-based consolidation of investments. And rule-based, once you understand, so rule-based is basically based on your logic. So you can understand SAP, what SAP given. If you are not okay, then you can adjust those rules. And you have reporting at the end. You have reporting in the sense you have you need P&L, consolidated P&L statement, you need consolidated balance sheet, you need cash flow, changes in equity, comprehensive income. So with these eliminations, consolidation eliminations and consolidation of investments, you can get consolidated P&L statement, you can get consolidated balance sheet. Now, cash flow, changes in equity, comprehensive income, these kind of reports, SAP delivered something called reporting rules. Using these reporting rules, you can create some tables. The tables are based on some business logic. Based on, once you develop those reporting rules, on the fly system can execute cash flow, calculate the cash flow or changes in equity, comprehensive income. So at the entity level or consolidation group level, either way possible. And there are the further whatever reports generate or whatever data available, the data can be viewed using embedded analytics, S4HANA embedded analytics. So now as part of S4HANA, you have OLAP capabilities also, analytical capabilities also. So using embedded analytics, operational reporting and group reporting, all the reports can be performed. SAP already said, delivered the views. So if you want any enhancement using some custom analytical queries, you can create your own report also. And analysis for Office you can use. And within and what we are going to cover, we are not going to cover embedded analytics or analysis for Office. We are going to cover group. There are two apps SAP delivered for reporting: group data analysis, with reporting rules. Group data analysis app for the P&L statement and balance sheet. So that we are going to understand. And group data analysis with the reporting rules, we are going to understand. So with reporting rules, so we use for cash flow, changes in equity and comprehensive income. But this how these are useful, we are going to discuss. And also we are going to understand matrix consolidation. What is matrix consolidation? Actually, legal consolidation plus management consolidation. These two, when one product can be used for legal consolidation and management consolidation, then we say like matrix consolidation possible in that particular product. So S4HANA matrix consolidation is possible. So we are all whatever data collection, preparation, consolidation. So total information we'll use, and we will perform legal consolidation. Also, we will perform management consolidation. So we are going to cover ICMR, management consolidation also. And I'm going to explain how the integration between SAP Analytics Cloud and group reporting happens. I'm not going to show you in the system because the integration is not available. So I can explain how the integration is going to happen. So this total content here, so so we'll start with unit one. So unit one basically features key terms, what we have to understand, and also unit one basically covers entire process. So how a local accountant can perform his activities, how a group accountant can perform his activities. As part of master data, we are going to understand how to create versions, special versions, and consolidation groups, consolidation units, how to create. So consolidation means with consolidation groups and units, and also hierarchies, how to create hierarchies for the management consolidation, that we are going to understand. If your customer want some additional master data, for example, the customer want a field called channel, which is already available in universal journal table. So how to enable that field to group data adjustments. If in group data adjustments table, if you want a new field, how to add the custom fields, custom attributes, that we are going to cover. And there is a concept called financial statement item, and the financial statement item is actually a consolidation account. So that consolidation account having lot of attributes. So one of the attribute is breakdown category, which is going to check the quality of data. So we are going to understand breakdown category. We are going to understand FS items, financial statement items, which is consolidation account, and also how the consolidation accounts map to financial statement items. Sorry, how the operational GL accounts are mapped to this particular financial statement items. Then all these things we are going to access. We have exercises. In those exercises, we are going to create and we are going to execute entire scenario. It's not a theoretical thing, theoretical sessions. We are going to execute all the scenarios in the system. And as part of data preparation, which is like data collection, how the data comes from different sources. ACDoc A table to ACDoc U table, how the CSV file can be loaded, how the validations can be executed or configured, and document types, posting levels. So those so if you want to identify different data sets, so it's possible only with document types and posting levels. And also adjustments in the sense manual adjustments. So how the manual adjustments can be done on the collected data, and if when the user is performing this manual adjustments, if they want any validations or substitutions, that also we can perform. Reclassifying data, so some entries if you want to automate, so that automation can happen using reclassifying. Reclassification methods, rules we are going to create, and we are going to understand how this reclassifying data can be configured. And currency translation, so currency translation based on two types, basically historical accounts, non-historical accounts. I'm talking about balance sheet. So how the balance sheet can be divided into historical and non-historical. And when you are configuring non-historical accounts currency translation, what are the rules you have to define? When you are configuring historical accounts currency translation, what are the rules to be defined? That we are going to understand. So all the exercises we are going to execute. Then consolidation of investments. So intercompany matching and reconciliation. So methods, reconciliation cases, balances, matching, all those things we are going to understand, and the reconciliation clause, and also SAP integrated ICMR with intercompany eliminations. So there are some posting rules uh, uh, given by SAP. So if you configure the posting rules, whatever intercompany differences, when you are eliminating the transactions, those are posted to different financial statement items. And also profit on inventory eliminations we are going to understand, management consolidation we are going to understand. Consolidation of investment, as part of consolidation of investment using purchase method, how the first consolidation and subsequent consolidation happens, how to configure that we are going to understand. We are going to understand equity pickup. It's an optional, but I will cover this equity pickup. It's a separate reporting requirement mainly for Brazil and Italy. So this equity pickup we are going to understand, and all the exercises we are going to execute. And also we are going to cover balance carry forward, reporting rules, reporting logic, Yeah, for cash plan changes in equity, comprehensive income, and planning content. And also everything is covered based on. So we are going to understand the release when we are talking about Universal Journal to Act the Q table data release, how the group reporting preparation ledger works, how the realignment for the historical data. If you want any realignment, how it happens, that we are going to understand. So this is entire course content, and this course is planned for 30 hours. It might take more than 30 hours. Session time 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So 2 hours. Saturday and Sunday we will connect. Only Saturday and Sunday. So India time 6:30 p.m. That means EST it will be morning, and weekend session Saturday and Sunday. All sessions are live sessions only. Sessions are not recorded, and course cost is 30,000. You can pay in 2 installments. Regarding server, you we have one server provider. You can take your own server, not at all a problem. I can guide you how to install the content and all those things. If the same server whatever I am using, if you want to use that server, he will take 3 months, around 5,000 INR. If you go for one month, to 2,000 INR he will take. I will give you configuration steps, documentation, class notes, and after completing 100%, once you complete 100% course, then I will add you in a WhatsApp group where all the participants can discuss. If you have any issues, you can discuss in that WhatsApp group. Right. So this is all about the course. Any questions?
Need coffee. Head is spinning
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so, what is the challenge in this class, Kiran?
So if you have SAP FI knowledge, then you feel like it's smooth for you. If you are a consultant without any SAP FI or any S4 HANA knowledge, then you feel like it's because consolidation, it's a advanced topic when you compare with normal FICO.
Mhm.
So if you know FI, it's good. If you don't know FI, and if you don't know business planning and consolidation, if you work on BPC consolidation, if you don't know SAP FI, it's okay. You can understand group reporting. If you don't know SAP FI and you also not worked in BPC consolidation or any other consolidation product, what I mean, if you don't have prior experience, you feel like it takes time to understand because it's an
Mhm.
advanced. So 1 2 time, if you repeat, you can easily understand.
Mhm. So, either way, there will be the acid reflex. But
Right.
when we get the system, is it
Mm.
a system configurable, or is it going to have a lot of issues with the people, tweaking this? Then we get behind, then the challenges are more. Is that the system is configurable?
Its system is configurable, and it's the same system I'm using, right? So if
Okay,
any
okay.
issue, I'm going to solve in the system.
Appreciate that. Yeah, we'll work with
Yep.
you.
Yep.
Yeah, hi Kiran, this
Yep.
is Vinayak here. So I do
Yeah.
have a question that is there any BPC knowledge required that FICO will work or any
Uh,
technical
uh,
required for consolidation
yeah.
point of view?
Yeah. It's if you have SAP FI, right? FI knowledge, finance knowledge, that is
Uh-huh.
sufficient. Yeah. What I'm saying, if you have FI knowledge, you don't need BPC knowledge,
Okay.
right? If you don't have BPC knowledge and also you don't have SAP FI knowledge, then it's not right. It's I mean, first you have to understand one of these. I mean, SAP FI, then you have to learn group reporting. If you don't
Okay.
have consolidation prior experience, that's okay. That I'm going to explain.
Uh,
Okay. Okay. That was my question basically.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Kiran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
So my question is, My current client is currently there in the BPC system, and maybe
Hmm.
next year they're planning from group reporting. So once
Hmm.
I learn this course,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
can I able to understand their architecture when they go for updation group reporting?
आज शाम में आज दोपहर नहीं
I just muted you all. Yeah. So yes. So because so your question is your current client is in BPC and when they are moving to group reporting, whether this course can help you. Yes, definitely it can help you because there is no migration basically. So the group reporting is a uh, uh, um, greenfield implementation. So you can't move data from BPC to group reporting. Yeah. So it will be very useful. So what contents to be activated, how you can adapt those contents, and if you have any custom requirements, how to add it in the system. That way, I'm going to explain.
Do I need to hold BPC knowledge like when we need to go for the blueprint preparation and like business discussion?
See, if you have BPC knowledge, that's good, right? If you don't have, right, then no, that's okay. I mean, I'm going to explain how to prepare those things.
Kiran, hi, this is Naveen here.
Yeah.
I have one question.
Tell me.
Uh, recently, we heard SAP has released something like cloud, and they are discontinuing this thing premise. Is that correct, or is this something like wrong
No,
information?
no, wrong information. So many clients already are on premise. If SAP does that, so it's a loss. Yeah. Any other questions? Relevant to
Yeah,
group
Kiran,
reporting. Yeah.
you support any kind of certification or any certification is available? Group reporting certification.
Actually, till December 2023, it was available. Actually,
Huh?
certification C underscore S4F some 2021 something available. So that I can help, but SAP is thinking to introduce new certification code for this from January or from this year, but they have not introduced, right?
Okay.
So
Hmm.
okay, so for board certification, yes, I can help you definitely.
Okay.
So the situation is
And
not clear from SAP side, so that's what my
as of now, yeah, right.
yeah.
Okay. Even if
Hi,
even if we complete
hi
the
Kiran.
course, even
Yep.
if we complete the course in 2 months and SAP is coming with a new certification, still we can do after 2 months, right? You can support us.
Correct, correct. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Second question is how do we make the payments? You have any details?
I will,
Can you share?
I will share those details on Monday. I will give my account details and other details how to transfer all those things.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Someone else asked.
Hi Kiran. I just wanted to ask that we spoke about the various type of consolidation methods, and you said that in this session only rule-based consolidation would be covered. Activity-based
Hmm.
will not be covered. But in the WhatsApp documents which you are going to provide step-by-step configuration, can we have activity-based also included there if not in live session?
That's okay. So that document I can share, not any other problem. Yeah.
Okay. And second question was that like in this session, GRDC tool will not be a part of the session, right?
Correct, correct. GRDC is a separate tool installed on BTP, so it's not
Okay,
part of
but
this.
do you have sessions for the GRDC also wherein we can make a payment separately or something like separate sessions? Do you
Mm,
take?
no, no, I don't know GRDC.
Okay. And are you also going to give us the some insights on analysis for Office, like how it is done, how the report extraction is done in analysis for
How
Office,
how how
selecting
the
different,
how
yeah.
how what
Mhm.
view can be executed from analysis for Office? I'm going to show.
Okay, like what kind of cubes do we select there and all, what inputs,
Yeah,
like what selection parameters we give there, those all things would be covered in the live session.
correct, correct. At the
Okay,
end, I'm
and
going to
this,
show how the
mhm.
analysis for Office can be, uh, uh, how the group data can be viewed in analysis
Okay.
for Office. Yeah,
And SAC planning is covered in the session or not?
it's a separate course.
It is like, do you have the separate course of SAC planning as well?
Correct, I have. Yeah.
Okay. And the historic data transfers will be covered. Like we have one method of CSV upload, but there is something wherein if the data team helps in from Cinity files, we provide them the parameters, which all parameters we need, and then we convert it to CSV files for historic data upload. So will that be covered, that portion?
Only so we are going to cover how the data in an Excel file, CSV file against the financial statement item or consolidation unit,
Correct.
financial statement item, and whatever consolidation fields required. So the data will be prepared in that file, that will be loaded. So prior
But
to that,
what
whatever happens on the
requirements do we give? Okay, but what requirements do we give to data team, or what things are needed as part of historical data upload files? Is that something which
no.
we are going to cover?
So I'm going to explain how the opening balances are loaded. Yeah, how the
Okay,
financial
okay,
SAP units are loaded. So historical data, how that's converted, because migration is not possible. So we are not going to talk about that.
okay. But other key concepts like the trading partner, the different levels of posting 10, 20, 30, those all things will be covered, right? Like from
Yeah.
accounting
That's
perspective as
part of
well.
it. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that's
part of
part.
it.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Kiran.
Hi, Kiran sir.
Kiran,
Sajid
Yeah.
here.
Yes, sir.
How are you? Uh,
Yeah.
so my question is, which version we are focusing training? Is this 21, 22,
20,
23, which
2023.
version? 23
2023.
and 2023. Okay. And preparation ledger is it optional now, or this is a mandatory thing we have to use?
From 2022 onwards, it's mandatory. Yeah, it's automatically enabled.
Okay, okay. But in case I have heard, read out somewhere like if we have if you want to create multi consolidated units parallel to the basically we have a one to many relationship, then preparation ledger is required. Otherwise, if we have a one to one relationship, this is not required. Is this a thing or something
No,
else?
no, 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 no. For everything, it's group. GRPL is part of group reporting. It's enabled thing.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, hi
That's all.
Kiran, this is Naveen.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, actually, my question is, so once we completed this session, so am I eligible to implement the system, or else I can only support the projects only with this knowledge? That's what my doubt. So can I go for the implementation of project, or else I can only go for the support projects only, having this knowledge?
it's not like that. So you can go for implementation projects and support projects. Not at all a problem.
Okay, so those things will be covered in this end-to-end project. I mean session, right?
Correct, correct.
Okay, thanks, Kiran. Yeah.
so Kiran, what is next
Okay.
step? When you will share the notes, we need to take a printout in advance, right?
Yeah, yeah. So once we tomorrow is overview. Once the overview is completed, Monday I will send all the details for the next Saturday session and all the payment relevant stuff. Once you release the payment, then I will share the details, whatever
Okay.
documents required.
And
So,
this
okay,
note is
Kiran, this is
based on 2023 version,
Yeah,
right?
2020. Yeah, 2023.
Okay.
Yeah,
hello, Kiran.
Hi, Kiran. When will be
yeah.
the first session?
What's
Like
the duration
today
of
is
the
just
session?
Tomorrow,
review
tomorrow,
time.
tomorrow, February 4th is the first session.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And you
February
said
4th.
like it will take more than 30 hours, and
Hmm.
we can complete. We are taking 2 hours a day in Saturday and Sunday. Then how long will it take? Will it take 8 weeks or
8 weeks,
7 weeks?
yes.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Okay. I mean 2 months of time. Maybe by the end of March we will be able to do this, right?
Complete this course. Yeah, correct.
Okay. Okay.
Kiran,
So you
Raghu here.
said first
Uh,
session is next Saturday, right, Kiran?
And
No, no, first session is tomorrow,
Tomorrow you
Monday.
are starting. All right, all
okay.
right. Same time, 6:30 to 8:30, right?
Yeah, correct.
And when is the payment to be done? Like after tomorrow's
Ellen,
session?
yeah, tomorrow's session, after tomorrow's session, Monday I'll send the email.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
initially, the first person asked, "What are the challenges?" Like I do have very limited knowledge in financial consolidation and
Hmm.
finance, or in even SAP BPC. So I may be able to complete the course as per my expectations. Like,
No,
though I have
see,
less knowledge in
finance knowledge in the sense you know what is P&L statement, what is balance sheet, but you don't know what is SAP finance. That's what you are saying.
yes, yes.
That will be difficult if you don't know SAP finance. You have consolidation knowledge.
Yeah, I
I
do.
mean, how the business consolidation happens. So you know the business consolidation, how it happens, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Then okay, then you can understand, and wherever you just whenever you don't understand like one field or something, just ask me in the session. I will explain.
Okay, and you also asked for said about server, right? That would be additional cost, right? For the 3 month server, 5,000 if we take
Correct,
it.
correct. That's the additional cost. Yes.
Okay, and we can practice it without your observation also, right? In the weekdays, while we are practicing it, if we have any questions, like, can we contact you at that time?
Yeah, yeah, sure,
Like,
sure, yeah.
do we have to wait Saturday?
No, 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 not required. So if you stuck, if you get any error, you can send an email, or you can WhatsApp.
So Kiran, once the
Kiran,
session is started, you will be creating WhatsApp group, or also after completion of total course,
WhatsApp
you are going to
WhatsApp group is
WhatsApp group.
already there. Once the question,
Okay,
because there people are going to discuss their project issues,
okay,
right?
okay, okay.
So minimum knowledge
So
is this
yeah,
product knowledge.
while doing practice in the server part, if we get any doubt, can we post any kind of information in the WhatsApp group for getting answers from anyone of so like that?
Right, right.
Can
So
we do?
that that
Okay,
that so that we can I can enable.
sure, Kiran. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Kiran,
Yeah,
And one more
you
yeah,
thing,
will be
Kiran.
you will be
I
doing
have
yeah.
very
2 hours.
less corporate experience. Uh, I ha-
Mm.
I
Go
do
ahead, go
not
ahead.
know how the projects work. I am completely into business operations, and I am new to the SAP system. But I have knowledge in functionals how consolidation works and the background.
Mm.
But now I'm looking into IT sector, like into SAP group reporting. Uh,
See, basically what
will it-
happens in SAP, there are different roles like solution architect, senior consultant, right? Consultant, associate consultant, like that. Yeah. So
okay,
if you have some BPC knowledge or some other system knowledge, consolidation knowledge, and if you learn group reporting, then you can go for the senior consultant or like that. If you are not experienced in any other products, and if you first time you are going to work for SAP, so I you have to take the consultant or associate consultant, so that you will get some guidance from other consultants. So choose wisely.
okay,
Kiran,
Kiran,
apart
thank
from finance,
you. Okay.
do we require controlling knowledge as well?
Controlling is not required at all, not at all required. So not relevant. So that
Okay,
is internal process, right? So it's not at all required.
okay.
Kiran, one
And apart from
question.
this finance, do we require any technical knowledge as well, like ABAP knowledge or some other like
No,
kind of
no,
BPC?
it's fully functional product, so not required.
Only functional knowledge is fine, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Kiran, this is
Kiran,
Sumit.
one
My
question.
question is,
Tomorrow you are
my
doing 2 hours session, right? So we don't
No, no,
have
no.
notes
Tomorrow I'm
in
not
front of.
going to do tours. So tomorrow I'm
Ah,
giving the overview, and also that will be recorded. So it will be 30 to 40 minutes.
okay, then fine. Because I don't have the note in front of me to write. That's a problem.
No, 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 no need to write. So I'm going to give you one Excel sheet. In that Excel sheet, I'm going to write all the notes.
All right. That's fine. Thank you.
Kiran,
so
Yes,
Kiran, my
yeah, someone is
question
asking
is,
something.
Like Kiran,
Yeah, go ahead.
it
yeah,
is not necessary for us to maintain any notes, right? We will have
No,
that,
no,
right?
no. Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay,
Someone
okay.
is someone is
yeah,
asking.
Kiran,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
this is
Go
Sumit.
ahead.
My question is like, if you're coming from an SSC planning and SSC business intelligence background, is this
Uh,
course worth attending, or should we be considering not to attend this course?
so in the analytics planning, have you done P&L planning, balance sheet planning, cash flow kind of stuff?
Yeah, means even on group reporting side, if you have done SSE reports on the balance sheet, P&L, cost allocation,
Mm.
so from an
So tell me
all-round
one thing.
perspective,
Are you
yeah.
an engineer or commerce side?
So I am an
I
engineer.
mean, yeah, you can do it.
Okay. Yeah, because see, I am more from a solution architect perspective, but I
Yeah, yeah.
have participated in projects where you do a lot of reporting, right? So I
Hmm.
understand finance, I understand consolidation, but I
That's why
have
I asked.
not.
That's all.
Yeah.
I got your point. I got your point. So you have your learning is good, right? You can easily grasp the thing. So I'm going to teach the entries at table level. I mean table level in the sense as a in a I'm not going to put the entries like debit or credit, right? I'm going to put it
Mhm.
with the plus or minus, so you can understand. Not a problem.
Okay. Okay.
Kiran, even authorization, what are the authorization required? Are you going to provide that one?
Yeah, yeah. The rules I'm going to share. What rules you require
Roles
for
and
the
authorization. And when you are
yeah,
starting the SSE planning, can you please let us know?
yeah. SSA plan last weekend only I started. So
Uh,
it might take 1.5 months to start.
okay, okay. So meanwhile, this will end, and then we can
Yeah,
start that.
correct, correct.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm stopping
In
the
case
recording. Give me 1 minute. Yeah.